Hello everyone, this is Aegon of Astora, welcoming you back to my blind playthrough of Bloodborne. This is, I believe, episode number 26, and yeah, doing some more exploring off camera so as to avoid having to edit together montages of me just being lost all the time. And good news is that seem to have missed some things in the unseen world. Whoa! Nice attempt at a punching attack there, buddy, but you have to actually hold the R1 button while you're doing it. Otherwise, it's just gonna fall on my head. That scared me a bit. I hope you guys are having a great day today. It is Monday, April 13th. It is sweltering hot in my apartment. It is currently 30 degrees in my apartment, climbing to 30 and a half, 31, something like that. And the window is wide open, so... and it's been like this for a couple days now. But I just received an email from the supervisor of housing who's in charge of things like this, who I've been emailing to complain, about the unreasonable state within which my apartment seems to be mired of just, whoa. And so I have been down here already, and I've seen these things, which remind me a great deal of the bone towers from the Tomb of the Giants. And also, and I apologize for these things having occurred off camera, but I also killed the 2 NPCs that were in this room. Because, again, I wasn't sure if any of that was going to be usable as footage, so I just erred on the side of not including it. But I did find a cave of sorts down here, which, judging by the messages I saw in front of it, would seem to potentially points to another boss fight. I had originally fought, I believe it was Dark Beast Pearl here, or Pearl. No, just gonna spam them bullets. And so I assumed that would have been, I believe that was in episode 23. I assumed that was the boss for the area. Yeah, I assumed that was the boss for the area. But then, after the boss, there's a large double door. There are large double doors there. You open it up and you end up in Old Yarnum, which could just be the world folding in on itself, but could also indicate perhaps that maybe there's some way to fight that boss earlier in the game. But in returning briefly to the email I received, was basically saying that they shut off the heat, and that it should get better in a couple days. As of right now, unfortunately, it's still sweltering hot in here. The window is wide open. So I apologize, on the one hand, if I don't sound quite as well or as energetic as I usually am, because the heat affects me rather profoundly. And I apologize also on the other hand if my usual advance apology about there being any noise emanating from outside that I'm not able to get rid of in post-production. So this is the cave I was talking about. So let's see if got anything interesting up here. And this looks to be just this is the Dark Beast boss room. Okay, so maybe there isn't anything useful here. Ah, damn it. So yes, this is the lamp we sat at after defeating the boss, and that is Old Yarn. So, Maybe we didn't find something new. Alright. Time perhaps for another fast forward. Okay, I'm assuming we have an item we're supposed to use here. And we have a number of items in our inventory which were previously grayed out. And they all look still to be grayed out. Executioner's gloves. You may recall that in the previous episode I picked up a pair of gloves and thought, what the heck, we already had a pair of Executioner's gloves, but I can't equip this because it was a consumable item and not actually gloves. One of the secret treasures hidden in Canehurst, the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. Passed from executioner father to executioner son, these gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful specters. Tiny Tonitrus. Tonitrus is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. This is a similar Morning Star mace that utilizes quicksilver bullets when struck into the ground. It recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround the Dark Beast. Like Archibald's masterpiece, this too is a superb conductor for the powerful blue sparks. And we also have the Tonitrus itself, the same one that enemy was fighting, the Tesla ball, as I called it. A unique trick weapon contrived by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. So same item description, except for, unfortunately, for reasons untold, the hunters of Archibald's time did not fully take to the device. So, similar, seemingly, to Tesla himself, so I wonder if that was intentional. We've already gone through all of that. Yeah, I couldn't defeat. I tried, a few times, as you saw in the last episode, to defeat, Martyr Logarius. And I was just getting so frustrated with the boss fight, kept running out of blood vials. So that's why we're here. I decided that I would try to find something else. And I very much appreciate the messages here, which seem to indicate that there's an item of some sort we're supposed to use down here, but I really don't know which one. Or whether we're missing the item. Friend waits ahead. Where? Where are these friends? Okay, I guess I have been down here before, so I believe maybe... I can't recall which item I picked up off of that corpse. And I probably should have started recording at that point. So that I would have a record of it, so that at the very least I could look back on it and see what I missed. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. So that was a developer message there. Alright, I guess, Back to fast forwarding. Okay. So we've got a fair number of items here, which leads me to believe that there will be an ambush of some sort nearby. And also a potential boss fight as soon as we walk through there, unless that's the same way we could have gone into the Dark Beast boss fight. Frenzy Cold Blood. So as you may even be able to tell from the tone of my voice, it's, yeah, the heat... Oh! New armor set, the Yargul set. The heat has an enormous impact on me. In terms of my mood, my health, and everything of this sort. But, yeah, I hope that it's not too depressing watching this. Black Hooded Iron Helm. Iron helmet worn by hunters of the Unseen Village. The hunters of Yargul answer to the village's founders, the School of Mensis. Hunters in name only, these kidnappers wear their black hoods low to shadow their eyes. This helm is made of metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and has high defense, but only against physical attacks. So similar to the Iron Yahar'gul helm. Thick black pullover. So yeah, so the same description, essentially, for the other pieces. And so, interesting. Oh yeah, moon. Okay, if there is no ambush here, that's definitely a boss fight. Batman's knowledge. Batman's knowledge. Alright, here we go. I probably don't want bolt paper out, because if it's anything like the Dark Beast, it will probably be resistant to bolt paper. Oh no, I hear a bell maiden. Oh, or it's just another area. The sniper up top. Oh, we got more of these skeleton things. Let's take out the sniper first and foremost, and then look for the bell maiden. It's another sniper. Bloodstone shards. Blood vial. 6 blood vials, which is rather nice. Yeah, that's something I've been spending a fair number of echoes. Whoa. This looks very similar to the thing that we found outside the door to this place, which I compared to the Lord Vessel. Inspect back. Okay. Is this similar to the Dark Souls 2 thing that turns you into a woman? I don't appear to be a woman. So what in the world did that just do? Did it just replenish my blood vials and quicksilver bolts, or was I already at 2020? Or did that warp us somewhere? I believe it warped us up top. But where? Shortcut, presumably? What place is that? Huh. I'm so confused right now. But this looks as though it might be a shortcut. There'll probably be an elevator at the bottom we can lead back up. Or send back up. Or not. Or yes. Yeah, again, notwithstanding my how depressed I sound right now, again, which probably has more to do with the heat of my apartment than anything else, I am still astonished at this game. The level design is particularly following Dark Souls 2, even though they were developed in parallel. Having spent the last year playing Dark Souls 2 and being disappointed, being rather disappointed at the level design. Ah! Okay. So I see where we are. And I could have sent up this shortcut sooner, it would seem. But we need to find out where that portal leads. Or that bath, I guess. The bath portal. It's like Hot Tub Time Machine, although I've never seen the movie. It seemed to be a similar concept. Hey, friend. Is this the same shortcut that we just took? If so, the lantern should be right up here. Yeah, okay. So does that override the other shortcut? I don't know. It's confusing, but it would seem that, again, we're making progress. But every time thus far in this playthrough that I've made any mention of progress, we've swiftly went back to no longer making progress, so I don't know what to think. Yeah, so that's where it would have stopped before, I believe. But then where's the portal? Because I may be lost again. Yeah, I'm kind of lost again. Oh, that's where I wanted to get off. Crap. So I guess it doesn't override the old shortcut. It still takes us to the old shortcut, but... yeah, I don't get it. Oh well. Hello. Ah. So yeah, so we are getting a fair number of Bloodstone chunks now. And, I have, in fact... Is that its front staring at me, or its rear? I can't tell. That's its rear. Twin Bloodstone shards, Bloodstone chunk. So yeah, so we have upgraded our weapon to +9. And yeah, it's doing B, B, and B in scaling. So the only thing we have left to do is to acquire a Bloodstone. Which makes sense given the name of the rest of the upgrade materials. Bloodstone shard, twin Bloodstone shard, and Bloodstone chunk. So Bloodstone, being I guess the equivalent to Titanite slab, will bring us to +10. Okay, I kind of understand the point of this, but interesting, nonetheless. So I wonder if I could have done that earlier and unlocked a shortcut by just rolling off the elevator halfway. Alright, we got a Bell Maiden here. Let's take her out. And so you can see after the Bell Maiden's dead, they don't die, but they lose kind of their immortality, I guess. And you can see it happen visibly. Oh no! Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Okay, where are we now? This is a one-way drop. Get lots of Madman's knowledge now. So, and as you can see, I have my insight over 30. I was wondering whether there might be some other things that triggered when you get it a little bit higher, seeing as 10 initially opened up the Bath Messengers. But thus far, okay, that is probably the boss room right there. Ah, crap. This is not good. Not good. Taking shots from somewhere. Is it you who's shooting at us? A little... Okay. Oh no. Okay. Luckily they can be stun locked. They don't seem to drop anything, unfortunately. We do have a shiny over here. Arcane Lake. A Carol Room. Reduce arcane damage. So the same as the other one. 5%. So the one we already have is actually stronger. It's 7%. I don't know if there's any significance to that or not. So this would seem to be around where we entered. And as far as I could tell, they weren't guarding any shinies, so we're just gonna leave those things alone for the time being. And see if there is in fact a boss beyond this archway here. Okay, we've already been over here. Yeah, this is definitely a boss room. No doubt about it. We should sit up here. Alright. So that's rather frightening. And I'm wondering... Yes. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. First and foremost, I think we need to take out the Bell Maidens up here. Just the way... Whoa, crap. Just the way the cutscene began reminded me very much of, in Demon Souls, the Tower Knight boss fight. Oh, you dropped something. It's probably just Quicksilver bullets. In the Tower Knight boss fight, and it's very, very smart game design that throughout this entire level, you're taught essentially you have to take out these Bell Maidens before doing anything else. And then in the boss fight, as I don't know if I'm actually right about this, but I assume, based on what's happening, that they're buffing the boss or something like that, or spawning ads. But it looks like we've taken them all out, so let's go see if we can't take care of the boss now. AoE? Yeah. Oh, camera, please! Another magic attack of some sort? Oh, just ads? No, 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 get out of there! Get out of there! Don't want to be anywhere near that poison stuff, as we learned. During the amygdala boss fight. I'm stuck here. This is not good. Oh, I just used 2 bloodstone shards, or 2 blood vials by accident. Sweet. Critical. Is it because it's on the stairs? All right. Very cool. The One Reborn. And we received an item as well. I missed what type of item it was. Yellow backbone. Special material used in a Holy Chalice ritual. Special body parts collected by the Healing Church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rite rotted offering beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. So I assume I've gathered a fair number of materials that can be used for... the upper level Chalice dungeons, but I have not. I've made my way through about half of a second level Chalice dungeon, the one to the right of the lowest rung one, or the second to the lowest rung. But in any case, yeah, I'll be interested to check that out at some point. But for now, I think we're going to continue progressing with the story.
Well, what? Good hunter.
So no new dialogue there.
Very well. Farewell, good hunter.
It's my usual routine when I come to the Hunter's Dream. I always check to ensure that weapon isn't in need of repair. If we have any better blood gems to equip on a weapon. I know that damage isn't everything, but I've essentially just been looking at the overall scaling in the physical attack to see if we have another combination that could be better. Let's go see if... first, let's see if we have anything new with Bath Messengers. Nope. Go see if Garmin is anywhere to be seen. We haven't seen him in quite some time. Nope. So, maybe he's hanging out by the gate. Let's go check that real quick. No, it wouldn't seem so. Okay, so let's return to the boss room there. Advent Plaza. So I kept saying Yargul, it's Yahargul. But, so I hope you guys will forgive me for that. I wonder if we can jump up here. Maybe. So we've been seeing these people all around, and it looks like they have incense lanterns on their heads. And I have no idea what to make of that. Perhaps a mockery of the way in which people use the incense lanterns to keep the beasts away. Just saying, well, that lantern didn't save you, did it? That is incredibly creepy. Okay. Did we find our way to the second floor? It would seem so. We have more of the graduates here, fresh off their convocation. Hey, friend. These ones seem a tad stronger than their classmates from the lower floors, or the lower floor. Hello. Oh, you don't stagger, do you? Or is it just that I had my weapon one-handed? That's two-hand. Okay, we were down there a couple episodes ago. Hello. Did you get any good graduation presents? I just can't get over how they're wearing those hats, and I keep meaning to look up the name. What exactly their name. It's kind of funny, but also very sad that they're wearing those. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Okay. Is Master Willem a eugenicist? Because, of course, around this time, or at least not too distant around the Victorian era, eugenics was considered a legitimate science, as was phrenology, whereby people's skulls were examined, seemingly to prove that white people are the smartest. And that, so I assume that will take us to the next area, so let's not go there yet, judging by the fog. Whoa, hello. You are new. You have a fair bit of health. You don't stagger very easily. One more hit. One more hit. There we go. Very little need for twin bloodstone shards at this point, but always worth picking up anyway, because you can always sell them to the Bath Messengers. Patches?
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala? Oh, how did this come to pass?
Oh, that's amazing. Thanks for life. It's alright, Patches. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me?
Not at all. Are you kidding me? You're Patches.
Indeed, I should think not. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. You should appreciate it if you've a grain of gratitude in you. Yes. Appreciate it.
I knew I recognized that laugh. I knew it.
No matter. Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot. Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter?
So of course I did that gesture by accident, but it was oddly appropriate given the situation.
Ah, well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain god and the way he meted out his love.
So he was the one who gave us the key with which to enter the unseen village. And who told Amygdala to have mercy on us. Or as he calls him, Amygdala, for some reason. Alright. But he's a spider now. Why is Patches a spider? So this is the first lecture hall. Communion. We didn't check out that rune that Patches gave us. Boosts max stamina by 15%. And max blood vials is the one we just picked up. Max blood vials plus 2. So we're going to have a fair amount of extra stamina once we equip that. But so that would seem to not be a very bad trap that Patches led us into, because... Whoa, what are you using? Unless I missed something along the way, like maybe he's supposed to lead you into a trap somewhere, and that maybe that's why we're given the option of forgiving him or not. Ouch. Come on, where are the blood vials at? I don't need any more Quicksilver bullets. This would seem to be the upper floor, or the second floor, but the uppermost floor of the lecture hall, so... We were just there, that was the drop from that enemy. Okay, so I'm satisfied we've explored the full extent of this floor. There was the ambush back there. Not so much an ambush as there was just an enemy sitting there. Did we not just come from here? The Nameless Moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. Okay. So maybe we missed this room. 3 third chords. So I'm assuming that means we need to get 2 more of these. And that we probably shouldn't consume it for insight. Alright. Ooh. Eyeballs. Okay, so we have our next objective is to get 2 more thirds of an umbilical cord. Okay, so another nightmare area. And I assume that means we'll be invaded in due course. So that will probably be the end of this episode. As soon as we can find a lantern. Yep. Wow, you're way stronger than the previous one. Or at least you have way more health. Did we just walk by a lantern, I wonder? Oh. No, not more of you guys. I hate you so much. I would like to see if you can get Egghead in this game, but... Come on. Bloodstone. Damn it. Frenzied Cold Blood. Oh no. Oh, the frenzy enemies. We need a lantern here. I must have missed a lantern somewhere. Ouch. Oh, there it is. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. And in the next episode, we will hopefully continue to make swift progress. And I will say goodbye before I get inflicted with frenzy. Bye-bye!